Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Slay the Princess.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be.
We are going down some more pathways. I think at this point, we're just
Door to the basement creaks open,
grabbing
revealing a rough stone
ones that we can when we're available.
This isn't what good.
So
As
we've
much as I
returned
appreciate the
to
enthusiasm, just
the
make sure you
adversary
descend the
route.
final- Looks like she could rip those.
Oh, it's you again.
Yes.
I'm going.
So we need to perish with Blade. So I think we technically slay.
Pull it out. No, we're not. You pull back on the blade's hilt, doing your best to free it from its sinewed prison. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter.
Oh boy!
Cracking like wet wood from the impact. And you find yourself in. You hit the floor, your ribs complaining painfully. You push yourself off the ground and attack the prince. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out.
We're
and
dying.
cutting the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation. Each impact threat. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
I'm sorry, that's not gonna work.
She's
We've
thrown
gone through that
around
route
like a
before.
ragdoll.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Okay.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around
Oh.
your head.
Oh
Fingers
no.
your skull.
How disappointing.
She squeezes.
Oh good.
Unbearable as her
We're
fingers
getting our
dig
head
into your
crushed.
scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Oh
Everything goes
boy.
dark, and you die.
The Eye of the Needle. Sorry, I just hit my microphone.
On a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us
Oh
alive.
boy, the Hunted is
Because
back.
You didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more. Are you suggesting
Okay.
luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she... Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are
No,
you
he's
saying
just
one
picking
way
up
and
on the
talking to us
context
at the-
clues.
Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation. Then what? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here. And if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen.
Right.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying... It's good to know
Let's
that at
go
least
to
one of
the
you is still
cabin.
capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other. Well, fortunately,
Fair.
I've been
Okay.
through the woods to reconsider that. There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here.
Are we?
Are we? I haven't signed off on anything.
Hey, hero, good on ya.
Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin. It's like I said, all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space.
Okay.
I trust instinct. Nothing else to say. Not for me.
Okay. No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end
Oh
of the
my.
path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no
Fair.
use screaming into the wind. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Okay. Your opinion is noted. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin
Oh.
is suffocatingly tight.
Great.
More of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only
Okay.
furniture left is an iron altar jutting out from the wall.
This is uncomfortable.
Blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. Take it.
Let's, take the
Take
blade.
the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
True.
There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Are you sure about that?
You step forward
Hello.
and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it.
No,
Do see it, right?
not at all. We don't see it at
All
all.
we see is a damned mirror. It's a bit grimy.
We can smash it?
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open,
Okay.
scraping against the floor as it reveals
Convenient.
the dim path ahead. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face.
Oh,
There are
boy.
enough footholds
That's
that you'll be able
fun.
to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort.
We could just jump down.
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy
Yeah.
at close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber.
I'm
below.
not sure I'm gonna like what I see.
You have more fight in you than last time. That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile
Okay.
her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one?
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
I'm pretty sure you can pull those chains out of the walls.
We'll need to show ourselves. Make her boil over and forget her metal bindings. Fine by me.
Continue to the basement landing.
Nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you.
Yes, we are on the floor.
We'll need to be fast.
Now, let's try not to die.
You turn to face
Oh!
what lies at the end
Hi.
of the tunnel. The princess,
Do you mind?
imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
I don't like your face right now.
There you are.
You look like
right
you're about to
here.
rip my face
How
off.
thrilling.
Ow?
Attack me,
What?
bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to
Tight space,
get that
steel claw
for you.
or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run. I really don't like the sound of this.
Yeah, it seems like a really bad
The
idea.
only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So
I don't
go
know if I want it.
Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If you want a good fight, if you really want to see me at my best, we need somewhere with more space.
The princess scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you?
Maybe a little, yeah.
You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting. I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Bloody desire in
Oh.
her eyes. The
Oh,
princess
boy.
rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap.
Great!
Run.
Let's go, shall
Without
we?
hesitation, you turn back the way you came and
She's
scramble up the ledge
coming
towards the
for
tunnel.
us!
As you near the top,
Hi.
hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels.
We should
She
probably
doesn't bother to
keep
scale
running.
the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Oh
Anywhere
my.
you go, I will follow.
Good. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel.
Right.
Cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for?
Oh, no.
What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
That is a good question.
Little bird, where do you think you're
Oh,
going?
now with the pet names.
Almost
I
there.
don't like that.
Think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door
Oh, thank goodness.
and roll onto the ground.
We made it.
You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire
Hello.
to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
Aren't we done, though?
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you?
She's out of the
Do
cabin.
You think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it. Be swift. Strike true.
Okay.
Where she's not, let your body move you.
We will attempt. You've fallen right into my trap. No, let's slay the princess.
Grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging me head on? Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash.
Right.
Wrong. Left. Now. As the princess
Whoa!
strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike.
Nice job.
Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time
Ooh.
it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh.
Okay. Okay.
A scratch.
We're getting there.
Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually going to pull this off, aren't we?
Could be.
You just
Yeah.
might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Let's
Yes,
do it.
Finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Well, I'm glad you're happy.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers.
Nice.
She's slowing
Nice.
down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More. Keep going. You can't stop now. You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms.
Oh dear.
Slammed to the ground.
That is unfortunate.
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us. But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill
There's
you.
the
She
edge.
stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
Right.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, we have.
Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
The hands of fate steal her away. I'm being called by my father. A wide open field, lure an enemy to advantageous terrain and win.
She's gone. And there's that. Screw them.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to quickly get to the... I want to see what she says about this vessel. And then we will end the episode so I can call back my father. What do you think of this vessel?
This one yearns to grow and struggle.
Oh, I guess we've
Even now,
we've brought a different version of her before. So I guess that makes sense.
mourn her. We will provide her
Okay,
with the growth
fair
she
enough.
fought for.
All right, I'm ready to go back.
When it is time
Though
for us to
I don't know if I'm going to keep on this one. A tunneling vessel. Bring the Eye of the Needle to her.
You're
All
on a
right.
path in the wood.
Nope. We're not on a path in the woods. We're on the settings menu because we're ending the episode. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So, see ya!